Hello, everyone. Thanks for sticking around during our break. Turn the volume down a little bit. Um, we have some some scary game to play today. I've been waiting for this. Let me just make sure. Oh God, why did I just make it not full screen? I mean that's fine, honestly. There we go. There we go. So, we wrapped up a little early today. Someone had to leave for a family emergency. So we're gonna play the Tartarus key. I've had this on my list for a little bit. We are going to hop in. I've heard that this is sort of a scary, retro-inspired, puzzly, kind of maybe escape roomy kind of game. So I'm playing on controller, because it said that it should be supported. Let me. My chat window has gone missing. I don't know where it's gone. Oh dear. I need that. Um, oh no, it's just gone forever, I guess. Okay. We'll monitor chat up here. We're in an office. What? Where am I? There's a camera in the corner. Yep, this is very escape room. This is very 999. What's what's going on? It's killing me. This thing I remember was at home and ugh. Ah, hey, wait. Where am I? What is this place? Hello? Hello? Nobody's here. Okay, okay. Breathe, Alex. Can and will freak out later. Now you have to find out what's going on. Oh, it's first person. I have hands and legs. I have a body. You don't see that a lot. Hello. Oh, it's following me. That's something. I don't see anything else, so I guess we're doing walkthrough. This FOV is wild. Is that a thing I can change? Visuals. Yes, I can. Let's see how it is at 60. Oh, much better. Hello? Anyone there? Ah, man, is this thing broken? You behind this? What? Hello? It's a joke? So I'm not laughing. Neither will you when I get out of here. Whoa. I just woke up here. We're in the same boat, I think. Let's say I believe you. What's your story? Who are you? My name's Alex. My story is that I'm in an office? Well, one I've never seen before. Last thing I remember, I was at home and I woke up, found this walkie-talkie, and now we're talking. Short-range radios. I don't care what they are. I'm this close to a full-blown freakout. Who are you? What is this? Okay, Alex. Listen to me. I need you to take a second and breathe. Freaking out isn't going to help anyone. My name is Torres. I'm a PI. A private investigator? Thank God. So you know what's going on, right? We can get out of here? I can see the pieces coming together. So, in other words, you have no idea. It means I have some idea, alright? I was working a case for an anonymous client. Sounds like something out of a movie. Usually it is, but a stack of cash convinced me to at least give it a look. Turns out, someone they knew had gone missing. Oh no. Figured it was the usual deal. Someone just deciding to walk away from their old life. Happens all the time, but it didn't add up. It shared a lot of similarities with some old cold cases I pulled up. I thought I was just being paranoid. But it looks like there's something bigger going on. Putting that aside, all the speculation in the world won't matter if we can't get out of these rooms. You're trapped too? It's like... Same deal as you, sounds like. A locked door and no apparent way out. Not the first time I've been in a situation like this. You ever played 999? It's not your first time? Keep a cool head. Take a look around. There has to be a way out. See what you can find. I'll do the same. Okay. Okay. Just stay in touch, okay? The information may lead to optional conversations. That was fast. Found something? No, I was just thinking about what you said. You said these weren't walkie-talkies. Right. They're short-range radios. What's the difference? Saying walkie-talkie makes it sound like a child's toy. Okay, well, thank you, Detective Pedant. They're the same thing, doesn't that mean we have to be close to talk? It would depend on the strength of the signal, but you're right. One of us can escape, we'll be able to help the other, hopefully. That's getting ahead of ourselves, though. First, we have to focus on the task at hand. Okay, message received. Over. You don't have to say that just because... Never mind. I've got a flashlight! Couch. Examine. England postcard. The couch I woke up on. It looks old-fashioned. It seems like it's brand new. I just keep thinking, why am I here? Why me? Can't think of any reason you'd be kidnapped. What do you do for a living? I'm a courier? Kinda? Kinda? Did you think of a more suspicious response? No, I mean, I just pick up whatever work I can, you know? Delivering packages is easy. It's just not like it's a proper job for me. Not something I care about. Well, maybe one of those packages meant something. Or went to someone who didn't want to leave any traces. Maybe you saw something on a run. I mean, no? I don't think so. Look, it's just something I do to get by. I'm not involved in anything. Well, I highly doubt you're here for no reason. Think on it. Postcard from England. Let's say on the back. It's got text. You read it. It's the A button to flip the object. I know it's unorthodox, but it's safer this way. Never had a chance to explain, but I promise it'll make sense once I'm back. Until then, 7 pillars. They're essential. Best, CW. One's underlined the word 7 and noted 7, but what's the order? Interesting. Interesting. There's a door. That's like a sort of cabinet situation. Some books. I should try the door first, hey? It's locked. Okay, what are you? Postcard from Alaska. Found it. The one that pieces it all together. People will call me mad, but they have to know the truth. Fear we've already passed the point of no return. This message will be my last for a while. Goodbye and thank you, CW. 1. Okay, so 1 is the last, seems like. A little globe. Here we go, we got some drawers. That drawer's locked. Can I crouch? Can't. I don't appear to have a... I have a zoom. That's flashlight. Desk ornament. I wonder how much these cost. Look like they belong in a museum. One of these is probably worth more than my grandma's house. Okay, well, there's a key here, which I like. Drawer key. I like that. Buy a postcard. Anything in here? Some drinks. Empty. Someone had a good time. Or a really, really bad time. Alright. Let's get in this drawer and then we'll look at postcards. With the feeling we're gonna get a journal page. Hello. Well, it's got a pentagram on it. That always is good news. Inching closer day by day, we have much to discuss. I've attached 4 of my notebooks. I trust no one else to keep them safe until I return. Oh. A to flip. Alright. List the order. England, Germany, Portugal, Japan, Philippines, Hawaii, Alaska. So this is 4. Alright, so we have an order. Does this have anything on the back? No. Alright. Let's check out these books. These books look old. Like, I shouldn't even breathe on them old. It's like a lot of Latin, some French. Is that Greek? I don't think I've ever seen so many books outside a library. It's gonna take forever to search through them all. If I'm right, you won't have to. They're likely just props. Props? Set dressing. Trying to make this place look real. You don't think this is a real mansion? I think it's a real mansion, just not one anyone has ever actually lived in. This place, it's almost theatrical. Combine that with the cameras. What? Are you saying you think we're entertainment? I think so. But why? That's sick. I don't know. And I agree. For now, all we can do is keep pushing forward. Okay, I can't examine the Oh, I can examine the candle. It's a very small hitbox. Been burning down for a while. I might be able to examine the camera. Security camera. Wait. Is it following me? So, does your creepy room also have a camera tracking your every move? Yes. First thing I notice. Someone wanted to watch us. Fantastic. This keeps getting better. Right. Oh, excellent. So that's where our numbers are going to go. Horse head sculpture. Is any of this anything? Looks like nothing on the top shelf is anything. Here's a Japan postcard. That is a log. Strange object to put there. Okay, so what do I have? Open safe. I need a key code. No point trying to guess it. Alright. Close that. What do I have? I have only 4 postcards. But maybe it's England, Japan, Hawaii, Alaska. So 7. 3. 4 1. 7 3 4 1. Let's try that. Yeah, because it's 4 digits. There we go. Dorky. Easy peasy. Okay, time to get out of here. I've had a thought. Yeah? About how my room is empty. No puzzles, nothing locked, nothing out of place. Except for this radio. Okay. Why would they give us a way to talk to each other? Give me a way to help you. Because your only way out is me? You have to guide me to you. We're the puzzle. Precisely. Cool. No pressure. We made it out of the office. Know that together we can solve this. I hope you're right. Oh, I got a Chivo. House guest escaped the office. It's very dark. Absolutely ancient rotary phone. Doesn't work, of course. Hey, there's a phone here, but it's dead. Here, too. It's hollow on the inside. It's just a prop, designed to give you hope. Think they put that much thought into it? Alex, the cameras, the design of the rooms, the puzzles. Every part of this place feels designed with purpose. Even if that purpose is give some rich maniac their jollies. We're the actors. Somewhere there's an audience. Oh, that's creepy. Find I'm angrier than I am afraid. Getting there. What kind of person goes to the trouble of kidnapping someone and designing elaborate puzzles for them to solve? Like, what's the point? In a case like this, I'd say ego. Someone clearly has a lot of time and influence. Possibly even money to do something this elaborate. People don't usually go to such dramatic lengths just to kill someone. Not when anything else will do. A knife, a gun, your bare hands, even your teeth. I get the extremely vivid picture. Well, point being, someone clearly has an objective here. I also think they're making a statement. You know, showing off. What about these postcards? From the room you woke up in? Well, what about them? I don't know, they're just weird. Sounds like someone was researching something. But, they also seem sort of paranoid. Could be just set dressing. You know, theming. I mean, look at this place. It's dramatic in the extreme. I guess. Probably never know who CW was, huh? We should be worrying about ourselves before anyone else. Okay. I can see the extent of this room, which makes me feel better. Broken clock. Red bottle. Given these documents. A bunch of documents with charts and equations. Oh, I missed the little... I didn't know how long it would hold on. Antique vase. Not a single rupee hidden inside. Bunch of documents with charts and equations. Still life of a white vase. Real art class 101 stuff. Canvas looks torn on the left and right side. Interesting. Humorism, the humoral theory, or humoralism, was a system of medicine detailing the supposed makeup and workings of the human body adopted by ancient Greek and Roman physicians and philosophers. Right, this is like black bile, yellow bile, blood, and phlegm, or whatever. The four humors of Hippocratic medicine are black bile, yellow bile, phlegm, and blood. Each corresponds to one of the traditional four temperaments. Proper blending and balance of the four humors was known as eucrasia, like Final Fantasy. While science has since moved far past these ancient beliefs, rooted in a primitive misunderstanding of how the universe works, there are still those that believe there is a certain truth to these old teachings. After all, what truly makes up a man, a miserable little pile of secrets? Are we not all the sum of our parts, our bodies merely flesh and blood and meat? A physician named Duncan McDougall theorized that the soul had physical weight. 21 grams, in fact. This is very Zero Escape shit. Does this not imply the soul itself could also be a substance present in the body? Something that could be seen, felt, perhaps even extracted? Such ideas seem flights of fancy, to be sure, but the possibilities are endless. Okay, so we've got blood, we've got yellow bile, presumably. This is also torn, so these are all one painting. Still life. Painting looks slightly torn on the left. Okay, so it's going to be like white, red, green. And then some stuff before. That's probably phlegm. Is there nothing in there? No, just crap. I really wish I could crouch. Hold on. Trolls. Is there a crouch button? No, there's no crouch. I just wanted to be sure. Okay, done that side. There's no handle. The rest of the drawers have their handles? Yep. Odd. In that case, it's clearly the most important drawer. We've got to get it open. Sure, just have to work out how. Coming off the last room, at least some puzzle. We were able to solve that one. Well, hopefully it is a puzzle, and not just a home repair someone half-assed. Let's think positive. If there was ever a whole-ass situation, it's this one. Okay, we have 5 slots here. Yeah, bottle stands. Display cabinet filled with knickknacks. These drawers. Hello. I am seriously not into these cameras. Sounds like it's a high-tech setup. It's a cost a fortune. Feels like I should almost be flattered by the effort. Almost. I would love to see the system they're working with. You know, if they weren't creepy, scary kidnappers. I wouldn't know what I was looking at. Handy with technology? I dabble. I like to mess around with computers. Pull apart security systems in my free time. Oh, nothing illegal, I swear. It's just fun and interesting. I mean, take it easy. It's not like I'm gonna arrest you. Besides, that could come in handy. 2 liquids to Johnny, man. Just 2 fancy potions. Canvas looks damaged on the right side. So this is yellow. It's like clear, yellow, white, red, green. Yeah, okay. So I don't have a clear or a white. Oh, there's white. It says 2 liquids, but, like, I don't know what the... Extravagant-looking sofa. You'd be legally required to wear at least 3 petticoats to lounge on it. Sounds like my kind of sofa. Hell yeah! It's our under-bed storage. I feel like I'm missing one. There's 5 stands, and I have... I guess there's, like, a canister. Well, we know that it's... Oh, wait, I have a black one. Okay. So white, red, green, then black, yellow. I must have done it. Thank you. Got it. Alex, 2. Creepy-ass house, 0. Never mind. Alex, 0. I made it out of the room. I'm in a hallway. Good. It's progress. I can see... there's a boarded up door covered in blood. We're bound to see some blood eventually. Kidnapping doesn't usually have a happy ending. The important thing is that it isn't our blood. Let's keep it that way. Yeah, you're right. I can hear something. I think it's your voice. You must be close. I'll knock on my door. Try to follow the sound. Okay, I'm on it. Bloody Joe. There's Holofernes devouring his son. I hate this place so much. Well, I can see the little lines. Hey, can you hear me? Yes. Ah, finally. Almost there. Just have to find a way to open the door. I'm gonna need you to hurry. Why the rush? You know, other than being kidnapped and trapped. I think I might have hit the door too hard. I've triggered some kind of trap. The room is now filling with gas. What? Alright, don't panic. Gas is coming through slowly. We've got some time. I'm gonna get you out. I'll find a way. I swear. I believe in you, Alex. Just keep a calm head. My life is in your hands. Cool, do we have a timer now? Got a broken mirror. There's an open door. I don't like that. Reversal? It reveals. What reveals? I don't have time for this cryptic... What the... Wait. Taurus, something weird's going on here. I mean, more weird. The reflection in the mirror isn't right. Isn't right? Yeah, it doesn't match up with the real life. The reflection doesn't. Alex, you're not making sense. Look, a painting just fell down in the mirror, but it's still hanging up behind me. Okay, you need to check out that painting. On it. Maybe it's a screen. Maybe it's just a screen. Is there anything cool? Oh, awesome! Bloody handprint. They were leaning, looking in the mirror right here. Oh, that's the angle I was supposed to look at it from. Apart from the subject matter, painting seems normal. I mean, there's something behind it. Oh, the wallpaper's coming off here. Light's coming through a gap in the wood, and I hear coughing? Taurus, I might have found a way in. Just in time. The air's getting really thick. The wall was falling apart behind the painting. There's a space and light behind it. I think this would line up with your room. Might be onto something. There's a vent on this side, but it doesn't lead anywhere. But how are you breaking through a wall? I'm trying to pry the planks, but they're more solid than they look. I can't think straight. Is there anything you could use? Not that I can see. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. There's no way through. No way out. Alex, calm down. Look, they're messing with your head. I need you to pull yourself together. The minute you give up is the minute I'm dead. Think. I'm trying, but... I don't like that. This is too much. Can't do anything. Oh, God. Alex, snap out of it. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and get me the hell out of here. I'm trying. What the fuck? What? What's happening? I mean, it's moving. Alex? Alex! Hell no. Absolutely not. No way. Alex, what happened? I heard a crash. Are you okay? This is insane. No, it's impossible. My reflection just moved on its own. Threw a damn axe at me, through the mirror. You're... what? Are you kidding? Yeah, I'm kidding. Just a joke between friends in the old death house. There's a whole room back there. Looks just like this bathroom. Alex. Ah, right. Yes, Taurus. There's the axe. I'll take any miracles I can get. I'm coming, Taurus. Hold on. Alright, let's get you out of there. Damaged hatchet. Hatchet would definitely be destroyed. I'm going for it. Fingers crossed. Not, not bad. For a second, I thought my ticket had been pulled. Thank you. Hey, hi. No time for warm and fuzzy. Let's get out of here. We can just squeeze back through the hole and we'll... What the hell? Ugh, air. You never know how much you'll miss something till it's gone. You okay? Nothing I can't handle. Good to finally meet you face to face. I have a lot to talk about, but I would like to get the hell out of here first. Seconded. I saw two doors. One at the end of the hall, and one that's boarded up, covered in blood. Let's start with the one not covered in blood. Lead the way. I love her. She's awesome. Is there nothing in this room, really? You didn't even examine bed. Try the bed? No, I did not try the bed. Because of traps? Yes, but also because it looks filthy. I would rather stand anyway. It's the blood pumping. And I just had these slacks dry cleaned. This is nice, right? The sofa? Is that a serious question? Hey, give me a break. Most of my furniture is secondhand. I just moved out from milk crates after I graduated. Putting aside the death house factor. No, I think it's gaudy. What, you don't want to shades? Cupboard filled with drawers. You look through this place? All the drawers? Every single one. They're all empty. I bet whoever's behind this just wanted to watch me try and fail. Is every page blank? Yes. Are you sure? Let me just... Hey, there's a diagram. It's got a box with a sad-looking stick man in the middle. This could be important. I drew that. Oh. And it's a neutral-looking stick man, Freud. That's great. I love Torres. You doing okay? You're looking a little pale. I'm fine. Let's get out of here. Okay, you got it. F1 West Wing. Can't see anything. It's pitch black out there. No idea where we are. Why would I ever not have my flashlight on? I'm not gonna do this shit. Grandfather clock. I've only ever seen him in movies. It's broken. A waste of money. I've seen a dead body stuffed into one of those once. I beg your pardon? Grandfather clock. You know, tall, big pendulum. Not that, the dead body? Well, if you got a small corpse, it's actually not a bad place to hide something. Until it begins to stink, anyway. You have led the most fascinating, horrible life. Amplers. Can I use this as a weapon? Probably not in a practical, non-humiliating way. I believe this is Holofernes devouring his child. I think that's... No, it's Judith beheading Holofernes. This is Titan eating Zeus or something. I wonder if we get... Okay, we don't get any Torres exposition. That's clearly Satan. Nobody ever gets to criticize me on my taste in decor ever again. I'm in no rush to find out what's behind that door. I see what you mean. This looks messy. Right? A lifetime of survival instincts honed by scary movies said we should steer clear. Well, eventually we might not have a choice. But for now, we should investigate everywhere else. Sounds good to me. Candle like in the office. Can't have been lit that long ago. Hey, that door is open. It definitely wasn't like that before. Okay, move carefully. No telling what we'll find. I don't like that. That's scary. It's kind of like a dog's head. So it's a dog in a sandstorm. Well, I'm sure it's a statement on the fleeting nature of something. I want to take my eyes off that door. Oh, fuck, the light went out. That's a big pentagram. Or magic circle, I guess. Yeah, it's a couch in the back. Where the hell are we? This place is way bigger than I expected. It's like some kind of central hall. We should head downstairs. Why there first? I find that most exits are on the ground floor. Oh, well, yeah. That makes sense. Let's check it out. Oh, fuck, there's a staircase right there. First I want to look... Okay, we got a cool scary eye door. Got a big... This door's also open. I don't like that. I really don't want to cross this magic circle. I think this is Latin? What am I saying? It's a big spooky mansion. Of course the old books are all in Latin. It's probably legally required. Okay, this is the same book. I mean, are you really a creepy mansion if you don't have a creepy portrait of creepy old-timey children? Okay, so both these sides have staircases. I don't trust this. Oh, really? I don't like that that door is open. Oh, hey, Torres. I'd like to point out that there is a space back there that I don't trust. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna catch the mastermind. Floor 0, main hall. Okay, so we're going by British rules. It really likes fireplaces. It's now making this place feel cozy. This is so big. I don't like how big this room is. I can't see the corners. Over there. That room looks perfect. Perfect? Follow me. I'll explain. I don't like that all these busts are covered by sheets. That feels ominous. This room looks safe. For the moment. Thank you, Detective Dismal. A perfect, cheerful, morale-boosting observation. Just being practical. I think we should rest for a second and review what we know. Then we'll be able to act accordingly. Okay? So to start, we've been individually kidnapped by an unknown assailant. Left trapped inside a house. This is clearly a person with both the means to craft elaborate, dangerous puzzles and a sick sense of humor. Lives are on the line, and I've got the burning lungs to prove it. So, that sounds bad. It is bad. We know next to nothing. We have no idea whether there's 2 of us in this mansion or 200. You think other people could have been kidnapped? This place is too big. And too many things don't add up for it to be just the 2 of us. I'd say there's probably at least 9. Regardless, our goal is to escape. We should also attempt to find out who's behind this. Both to bring them to justice, and for me to bring them to a firm punch in the gut. If we find anyone else, well, we'll do what we can to help. Like you did for me. Right, sounds like a plan. Let's go. I can't. What? That gas did a number on me. I still can't take a deep breath. I can barely move. Just getting down here felt like I was trying to run a marathon. Oh. Look, I know I'm asking a lot of you, but you're the one who rescued me. I believe in you. Both got a radio so we can maintain contact. In the meantime, I'll poke around this room. You'll find information. Or another asinine little puzzle, more like. At least I know who to call if that happens. You know, in movies, splitting up is always a bad idea. This isn't a movie, and we shouldn't waste time. We don't have the luxury of making the best possible choice. This is so bogus! I thought these days the kids said, oh snap. Okay, you know what? You can critique my slang when we escape the murder mansion. Just promise you'll take care while I'm gone, okay? Don't worry about me, Alex. Just be careful. You don't know what's out there. It'll help if we have a map. It's not perfect, but I started drawing one. Should be enough to get you started. You kidding? This looks amazing. How do you get such straight lines without a ruler? Keep track of rooms that you think have something left to do. That way, if you're ever lost, you can just check the map. Seriously, were you an architect in another life? This is so crisp. Alex, focus. I've marked 2 doors I noticed were open on our way down. As good a place as any to get started. Oh, and here's my pencil if you want to keep it up to date yourself. Right, got it. Thanks, Torres. Try and take it easy. Be back as soon as I can. Map. The map. Ground floor, great room. No escape. Look up here. Yeah, there's that one, hell no. Alright, well. Bunch of old statues covered in drop cloths. Kinda creepy, but what else is new? Alright. Is It's like an antler chandelier, a chandelier. Alright, so she's gonna man the great room. Main hall here. The lilacs. I don't love flowers. She used to tell me all about them. I think these symbolize renewal? Okay, well, there's a fuck ton of lilacs all over the floor. That's open, which I don't like. Let's clear it. Oh, it's a hallway! It's a creepy hallway. Fuck! What was that? I don't like that. That's also open. Fuck off. Not taking unscheduled appointments. Sure, everything in this place operates on its own logic. Why not? Since none of the phones work and I have no way to call, wherever that is, for an appointment. So let's see if I can't find us something that goes in that slot. Well, I hate the creepy ghost that just went by. We're gonna clear this room. Bust of a horse head. Kind of angry looking. Can horses look angry? Not only can horses feel anger, they can also feel anger too. London Butcher. Records show a startling increase in the number of murders during the 1727 London famine. They were mad with starvation. It was in this environment that the London Butcher thrived. Famed for selling high-quality meat at cut-rate prices, it was years before anyone discovered their source. Fresh corpses. Ooh, scary. Oh, God. The fucking shadow of the horse really got me. The lumberjack would invite couples to their holiday cabin in the woods. Overpowering his victims, he would force one of the couple to watch as he methodically severed the limbs from their partner. Okay, so this is like a serial killer room. He was eventually apprehended in the late 70s. Authorities were helped by multiple survivors being able to identify the make of chainsaw used. Christoph H. Jefferson, the Crimson Artist, was active between 1290 and 1312. He would kill and artfully arrange the models' bodies, at which point he would paint the crime scenes in the victim's blood. Several pieces of their art have reportedly gone missing, and while never officially valued, they're rumored to be highly sought after in the fine art world. Oh god, I almost choked on my soda. Okay, so we have different time periods here. So this is the turn of the 14th century. This is late 20th century. This is early 18th century. And this is just before the lumberjack. Public faith in the police's ability to keep them safe was at an all-time low by 1964 due to the arsonist. Hundreds perished in a string of devastating apartment and office building fires. It's thought that the Dream Doctor, massacres a few years prior, served as inspiration. However, as they were never caught, their motivation remains a mystery to this day. Okay, so it's Crimson Artist, Butcher. So Artist, Butcher, Doctor, Arsonist, Lumberjack. Fuck! Okay. Books fall all the time. By themselves in spooky old mansions. We've been kidnapped. I really hate this place. We've got more. What do we have here? Okay. Murder weapons. History of violence from beginning to end. Okay, so we have the Butcher. We don't have a mace yet. We don't have those yet. We don't have brushes. The clock killer. Okay, so we're gonna have to investigate and find. Just an empty canvas? I didn't hang a blank canvas. Alright, so Crimson Artist, we know. We don't have Lumberjack, so Crimson Artist is turn of the 14th century. And Butcher is early 18th. So let's check Kane, the original murderer. Right, we don't have a rock here, so... It's believed to be open and shut case to end up being anything but. Crucial evidence destroyed in a fire meant that the clock killer served a short sentence of only a single year for being released in the summer of 1988 for good behavior. So, clock killer was after Lumberjack. Clock killer was late 20th. Fuck. Clock killer. You've mentioned them before. It says here that they're free. Is that true? Released early for good behavior. How? According to this, he's a known murderer? Mass murderer. I was on the force then, and we had it all. Extensive evidence, documents, murder weapons. Hell, I even got him on video. So what happened? It was all destroyed. A few weeks before the trial, fire took out half the police station. Nothing but ashes left behind. That can't have been a coincidence. I'm sure it wasn't. I headed up an investigation. Turns out our killer was a former cop. Well liked. Friends in high places. You know the deal. Jesus. Orders came in telling me to stop investigating. Told me to just focus on my 9 to 5 and let the higher-ups handle it. Did you? Hell no. But wouldn't you know it, I was suspended and put under investigation myself. Didn't take a detective to figure out my days there were numbered, so I quit. Best decision I ever made. Turns out my values and those of the station didn't align. Alright. Psychology. One thing I don't want to get inside of, it's the mind of a killer. Not late-night reading for when you've been stuck inside a murder house. More psychology. Death Rider. It's a highwayman of English legend dating back to the early 1500s, wielding a spiked flail. Okay, so this is early 16th is the Death Rider. Beating beyond recognition. So we have early 18th, early 16th, turn of the 14th, and recent. Ferryman, inspired by Charon. Okay, that doesn't sound like anything. Dream Doctor. Performing a vivisection on a conscious human is near impossible due to the shock. However, the Dream Doctor was able to keep his victims conscious using a paralytic agent. She would then use a leucotome, a hammer and pick, for extensive brain testing. Okay, Dream Doctor we heard about in Arsonist. Dream Doctor was so that was before... It's going to end Doctor, so it should be Arsonist, Flail, Butcher, Doctor, Clock. Cool, and now I just take these. But it's open now. I suppose I have to take these. Cool. Uh-oh. That's weird. I know this canvas was blank a second ago. Hammer and pick, clock, paintbrushes. This has to be a part of the puzzle. Alright. Okay. Oh. We just do these all to the... Oh, do I have to make the, like... Hold on. Hammer and pick. clock, paintbrushes. Hammer and Peck's the Dream Doctor. Do we have like a exact year? Dream Doctor massacres a few years prior. Clock Killer. Released in the summer of 1988. So it would have been 1987. Fuck. What was that? That was a scary noise. I can't B to cancel. Fuck. Next clock was 5. So, and paintbrushes was 4. No, paintbrushes was... Fuck, I don't remember. Hold on, let me look at these. Oh, thank God, they have numbers. So that's 1, 5, 3. One, 5, 3. Oh, cool. Another scary room. This is like an art gallery room. Yeah. I like that weird moldy corner. Pretty empty. I wonder what those buttons do. Okay, I can see the whole room. Stack of paintings! What are these doing here? They're terrifying. Oh, God. What the... It's the chaos an angel stands. Incredible craftsmanship. Someone loves buttons. Ah, we're doing this, huh? Oh, I did it backwards. I want all of them red. That. What the... Ah! Jesus. Things have got to stop appearing out of nowhere. Everything alright, Alex? Just checking in. I'm looking at a bunch of weird statues and a painting. An angel, a demon, some sort of snake person. Oh, you mean a Lamia? I don't know, do I? It's Greek mythology. The Lamia was a girl who was another casualty of Zeus and Hera's. On again, off again marital squabbles. These days, they're mostly just used as generic fantasy monsters in most media. The actual legend is much more tragic. Do most detectives know this much about Greek mythology? I can't have a hobby. Besides, when you spend all your time dealing with human monsters, the made-up ones are a lot more palatable. Okay, we got some symbols. I recognize some of these. Okay, we're gonna have to associate these symbols. So... got an angel. A minotaur. One jacked minotaur. Would not want to be in a labyrinth with that. Okay, let's try you. You're a Lamia. Snakes for hair. Are all Lamias Medusas? Can I risk it turning to stone? do you... These are planet symbols, or astrological symbols. We have a little moon one for our knight. And then the triangle one for our devil. Is that correct? Are you gonna help me? No. Oh, of course, it's the Lamia on the left. So the Lamia is the, like, Z. The Devil, Angel, Knight, Minotaur. So Devil is the, like, forked one. Angel is Venus with a hat. Knight is the moon. We got that correct. Then the Minotaur is the triangle. Why? There's so many rooms back here. It's a convoluted lock system. At least those doors across the hall are open. Oh, there's something nice inside. I mean, probably not, but I hope. Okay. This leads back into the main area? Yes, okay. Oh, God. Doris, I want to talk. I'm scared. Doris, I'm scared. Okay. I don't like this. Ah, yes. Hello. I am, as you might imagine, quite relieved to see you. Are you okay? What is this? Okay. My young friend, I am ecstatic. Why wouldn't I be? Tangible proof of my life's work. I'm actually quite moved by it all. As the kids say, this is all that and a bag of chips. I don't think they do say that, and your tangible proof is tangibly throttling you. Ah, my apologies, I was quite carried away in the excitement. My name is Charles Werner, CW. I'm a historian in a specialized field of study. Not long ago, I woke up to find myself as you see me now. This has got to be special effects, right? The old practical stuff? I'm gonna get you out of there. I'll pull... I would advise against force. Whenever I struggle, it seems to upset it. Then how do I get you out of there? That's the spirit. Into the unknown with open arms. Granted, I don't have any hands-on experience with this scenario. But if you were to look at your feet, that symbol is incomplete. But it shares similarities with vanishing circles prevalent in other cultures' mythos. If you can find a way to complete it, then perhaps... Sure, fine. Why not? Whatever. But with my boundless knowledge of ancient mythological ceremonies, that'll be a cinch. Are you? All right. Not even close. But what else is new tonight? And please, have a look around. If you find something, bring it to me, and I may be able to help. Cool. Ragged book. Looks to be a journal detailing someone's travels. Mystical lands, strange animals and beasts. Fiction, obviously. Right? Okay, we got a vanishing book. What does it say? I can't tell if it's a fairy tale or meant to be serious. Some sort of travelogue? But all the things it describes, well, they don't exist. Strange places, monsters. Monsters? Or demons? Trust me, it's a very important distinction. There's always some truth in any piece of fiction. Keep it in mind. Began my journey in the east, the barrier between our worlds rendered useless by great glowing gates. To my west lay a city of great spires, staggeringly tall and blindingly white. How long did I say? Even now I cannot say. My time in the southern wastes was all too brief, chased by a crimson crow. Emanating an unbearable heat, I had to flee. I would have wandered into the frozen north if not for the reptiles keeping guard. Though unintentional, I only live and breathe today, thanks to them. Okay, so the east is gates, the west is spires, the south is crow, and then the north is reptiles. Awesome. And that's the way out. There's a sigil here, just gotta move the paint. This must be a sigil. If I squint, it kinda looks like a weird robot. Oh, what's this? Looks like a sigil. You might need it to complete the circle. So how do I, You're the demon expert. Come over here and describe it to me. I might be able to identify it for you. Okay, let's see if I can get some more sigils. Here's one. Simple enough, looks like a diamond. Sigil under these books. Looks like a shield? I was gonna say it looks kind of like a snowflake. And there's another one. This one looks like a lightning bolt. For a mountain. Sure. Alright, Chuck. Let's see what you got. Oh, yes, I recognize this. It's the sigil of the demon Malthus. It takes the form of a giant stork. An artisan who would build high towers and strongholds of the toughest materials. Oh, you have another I should take a look at. Yes, this is the sigil for the demon Andromalius, a serpent tasked with discovering and punishing the evils of the spirit world. Third sigil. My, this is quite fun, isn't it? Like an Easter egg hunt. Indeed, I believe this is the sigil of the demon Furfur, an enormous deer creature. Its mighty hooves would shatter the sky, leaving thunderstorms in its wake. My goodness, a fourth. This is quite complex. This would be the sigil of Raum, crow demon known to steal, always seeking treasure. Its most famous heist was that of the underworld's soul flame, leaving it permanently shrouded in a fire that will never go out. And that's everything for now. I get the feeling that there's more sigils. Try to find them all. Okay, well, one of them we have is a crow. A serpent. Could be the reptiles. And a crow shrouded in flame. So north might be... Wait, hold on. Is the crow shrouded in fire? Okay, so it doesn't. So Crimson Crow makes sense. That can go south. South we do Crimson Crow. And then let's keep looking. Flesh. What is this? It's moving. Is it alive? Ugh, I'm not touching it. Alive? An interesting thought. One would describe a cow in a field as alive. But once it's a steak on your plate, it's considered dead. I don't like where this is going. But what if that steak started moving? Is it alive again? Please don't take this the wrong way, Charles, but stop talking to me. Alright, there's gotta be more symbols. We got that one. So we have plenty that... We have a couple that don't match. I don't see any more. You're certain there's more. Are there any on the ceiling? There sure is! An eye, or maybe a bow? Maybe he'll tell me this is the last one. Sigil of Bifrons, the two-faced beast, the master of science and arts. Maintain all the gates and passages in the spirit world. Got them all. Okay. So we have one extra. So the gates were to the north. Reptiles were to the north. So that would be Andromalius. the gates. So let's put Andromalius here. And then the west is spires. The east is gates. Seem to really love metal. I think that might be the stork then. So the west is... east is gates, west is spires. Gates. How's that? Does that work? Circle's looking good from here. Think you've got all the sigils in the right place? Ready as I'll ever be. I think we're ready. Let's do this. Ready? Yes. Now that you've properly prepared, you only have one more step to complete. You have to visualize sending the creature back, banishing it into the void. Ah, this is it! Proof! At last, at long last. Hey, I did it. Yes, yes. Marvelous, simply marvelous. Booyah! I am so relieved that worked, even if I don't get how. My young friend, you are party to one of the greatest revelations of the modern era. By your hand, you've just revealed tangible proof of the supernatural. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't... I mean, I'm not ready to go that far, okay? I can't. Not for my peace of mind. Let's just go see Torres. She's, my partner for the night, I guess. She'll want to meet you. Alex, what happened? Are you hurt? I kept calling you, and you didn't answer. I could hear these sounds. And who's this? I'm okay. I'm okay. Detective Torres, this is Charles. He's stuck here, just like us. Ah, a pleasure to meet you. But a detective? Oh my, this is exciting. Yeah, it's a real treat for both of us. Alex, what happened? You know, Charles was trapped in a writhing flesh wall. There were magical runes and symbols everywhere. The usual. For here, anyway. Beg pardon. Flesh wall? Quite. An incredible spectacle from beyond. Oh, it was a wonder, detective. Normally, I just talk with my therapist about boring things. So this would be exciting for her. Normally, I just talk with my therapist about boring things. Okay, so let me process this. You encountered some sort of special effects rig. I assure you, detective, as the person, enrobed by the matter. Please don't use those words. Oh, of course, pardon me. All I can tell you is it seemed very real. Alex very heroically banished it and freed me. She was quite marvelous. Well, I believe Alex could do something like that. Magic monster circles don't exist. They just don't, okay? It had to have been, I don't know, a machine or something in the air that made you both hallucinate. Well, I suppose that's a possibility. Just seems so real, so... Well, if nothing else, this place is certainly filled with exciting mysteries, isn't it? Oh yeah, real thrill, edge of your seat fun. Look, I need to keep searching this place. Torres has been going through all these books, looking for any sort of clue or information. Ah, research! I love research. My time to shine. Perhaps you'd like a study buddy. We could put our heads together. Sure. Study buddy. Okay, well, you two crazy kids have fun. Don't stay up past your bedtimes. I'll report back if I find anyone else. Call me if you need me. Do take care, Alex, and thank you again for saving me. Well, as I said, I'm not calling you a liar, Mr. Werner. Oh, please, call me Charles. Or Chuck, if you like. I've never been a Chuck before. Charles. All I'm saying is I've been on a hell of a lot of cases. And it has never, not once, turned out to be monsters. Demons, actually. Very different. Common mistake. But, more importantly, Ms. Torres. Detective. Detective. Sorry, but, well, I know you didn't see for yourself what Alex and I encountered, but surely... I think we're all under a lot of stress tonight, Charles. And I've already been doused with some sort of gas once. That's just the time we know of. Yes, there is definitely something happening in this place. As soon as we find the people who caused it, my fist is going to happen to their sternum. But no matter what anyone thinks they've seen, it's important that we stay focused on getting out of here alive, not spook ourselves with stories. But, of course, I agree with you, Detective. You're right. That's the most important thing. And you have my full support, of course. Good. We're too banged up to go snooping around this place ourselves. And Alex is gonna need all the support she can get. Speaking of, Alex... Yes? Maybe this can help. I found it in one of the books. Key! The top looks like a lion? Right. Try to keep an eye out for doors with lion motifs. Excellent! Cool! You know what? I think I'm going to call it here for today. We'll continue on Saturday, because I'm very feeling it. This is a very cool game. Even if it's terrifying. Hey, Chuck. So, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't think I ever realized historian was an actual job. You know, outside of action movies. A sadly widespread sentiment if one isn't tenured, I assure you. And you study demons? Why? Why not? Religious studies are a vital step in understanding humanity's history. Besides, the lore and mythos surrounding demonic entities is fascinating. Not just the entities themselves, mind, but often what they were meant to represent to people. The impetus behind each one's creation. I guess not? Sorry, never really thought much about it. Unless you count movies like Abattoir of Blood or something. Personally, I always enjoyed the 6th installment. Abattoir of Blood, Bride of the Blood Monster. Criminally overlooked. Wow, I wouldn't have taken you for a schlocky horror movie buff. Oh, absolutely. Make a note for when we get out of here. Remind me to loan you my copy of Song of the Corpse Maiden. The subtitled import is far superior. Sure, Charles. When we get out, that's the first thing on my list. Alright, let's call it here for today. Do a save. Just because I gotta have lunch and then get into some meetings with folks. And then I have Pathfinder tonight. So, Friday, we will continue with Brute Bomber Prague. That should go for our regular length. I will post if anything comes up. But otherwise, I will see you Friday for Brute Bomber Prague. And then Saturday we'll continue Tartarus Key. This is very fun. I might see if I can get a friend to hang out with me because it's scary. But it's a good fucking game. So let's raid into somebody while my raid button loads. Otherwise, keep posted on my Blue Sky to see if anything changes. Let's see. Let me take a look. Yeah, let's go raid into Piku is doing a doodle-thon. I'll send you all over to Piku's house. Have fun over there. I will see you all Friday. Bye, everyone. I don't know why I have two Sari bots. Oh no, it just uses the emote twice. Okay. Bye, everyone.